Hey, sports fans, it's Larry Eder with RunBlogRun. We're in San Jose, California. This is the epilogue for Socialing the Distance. We just had Raevyn Rogers. She's the 2019 silver medalist in the World Championships 800 meters in Doha, where she just moved like a sprinter down the last 100 meters in that crazy track in Doha, in that women's 800. Taking the silver. She's also the 4x4 member of the gold medal relay winning team USA from Birmingham 2018. She was the Pan Am gold medalist in 2015. University of Oregon graduate. Worked with Coach Robert Johnson, one of our faves. And she's now with Pete Julian, another one of our faves. So she's a lot of fun. And one of the things about Raevyn that's really nice is she understands that she's got to deal with people like me to talk about the sport. That's part of her job. She's an elite athlete. She competes for Nike. And that's been one of the great things about all the athletes that we talked to. Raevyn was a lot of fun. We got to talk to her about how much she enjoyed being on the 4x4, how she's an 800-meter runner who likes to run the 400, and how she got to do a lot of different things in college, which was pretty cool. And we talked about Doha and how she came up that last straightaway and ran her own race, and how she's moved from Eugene to Philadelphia, now to Portland, and her furniture and everything just arrived yesterday, so she's had a rather barren apartment. She's waiting for Donovan Brazier to put the TV on the special position so she can actually watch it and check out Netflix. So, Donovan, I'm just passing that message on to you. We interviewed Donovan last week. But what's fun about Raevyn is that you ask her a question and you get a pretty wide-ranging answer, and that's what makes it fun as a member of the media. I also spoke with her about, let me put the little list of questions, share with you what I talked about. I asked about beat by Coach Johnson, and that was kind of fun to hear. I really like Robert. He's just got a nice way about him. And I asked her to talk about the difference between college life and being a professional athlete. She said you got to pay for more things when you're a professional athlete, and how things have changed under COVID-19. She's working out once a day. She's wearing a mask everywhere. And she gets out of the house a lot, goes outside, because I think she needs a little bit of a break, and there's nothing in the apartment or the place she's living. Some days she's over at the Nike campus. A lot of days they find a park or somewhere else. And right now it's one-on-one training with Coach Julian and Raevyn, because they're trying to, get a feel for each other. That's part of the thing with a coach and an athlete. Pete's pretty meticulous and a keen observer, and looks for the little things. When you're trying to help an athlete win a championship, it's those tiny, tiny little things that you can improve on. And that takes observation skills, as Sports Illustrated writer Kenny Moore spoke about so eloquently. What else can we talk about? So she's a lot of fun, and I think we're going to have her back to talk about mental health and issues such as Black Lives Matter and kind of where she sees the world. I think that would be something good for our readers to learn about and to appreciate. But Raevyn's a tremendous athlete. I see her going many places. She's going to be around for a long time. I asked her if she'd be around till 2028. She didn't exactly say that, but she said yes, she wants to make 3 Olympic teams. And she's pretty open to seeing what the plan is, or what fate is, or what God has planned for her. And I think that's pretty cool. She seems very relaxed, wonderful athlete, great interview, a lot of fun to watch compete. And another example of the amazing talent, thoughtfulness, focus, and people that are elite athletes in American track and field. And we're pretty lucky. And I think a lot of times we take it for granted. Team USA track is the best team any sport in the U.S. So much better than NBA basketball, so much better than winning records for even Olympic basketball. The U.S. team is pretty amazing, and it gets better and better, and it's because of the quality of the athletes coming into it and the focus, and because there's a professional part of the sport too, it allows the athletes to take the time to develop and to work with coaches and to have trainers and to have good shoes and things like that. All those things add up. So thank the sponsors, thank the fans, thank the coaches, thank the athletes. American track and field is healthy, even in this crazy pandemic. And yes, let me just do this little thing as a public service. This is a mask. Wear it. It's not a political statement. You can wear a mask whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, a communist, a socialist, an anarchist. I don't care what you are. Here's the deal. If you don't have COVID-19, you don't want to give it to somebody. People like me with heart conditions and, cancer survivors and all that stuff, it can kind of mess us up. And you can mess up your grandparents. You can mess up kids. Young kids are getting it too. Just be a good citizen, okay? It's not taking away any rights or anything like that. So don't buy that. We can disagree on other things thoughtfully. I don't want people dying from being stupid. So wear a mask when you're with a big group, when you're outside with a bunch of people and you can't socially distance. Don't be goofy, okay? I want you around so you can watch more socialing the distances, all right? So that's my speech right now. Thank you for enjoying socialing the distance. Thanks for watching us with our past folks, and we've got some fun stuff coming up. Mike Deering, I love you. Thank you for handling me and managing me and all that kind of stuff. Thank you to Adam Johnson Eder for trying to manage his father, which I know is no mean feat. And enjoy all this, and we'll talk with you soon. Take care.